Making a narcissist powerless with these 5 mind tricks. They feed on your confusion. They thrive on your reactions. But what if there were 5 mind tricks so simple, yet so effective, that they could make a narcissist lose their power over you? One of them in particular is the trick narcissists fear the most. So make sure you watch until the end, because missing that one could mean the difference between staying stuck and finally breaking free. You know the feeling. Walking on eggshells, doubting your own reality, exhausted from the drama. That's not an accident. Your anger, your hurt, your desperate attempts to explain yourself. That's their fuel. Without it, their entire sense of power begins to collapse. So how do you take away their supply? Let's start with the first trick, and trust me, the last one will tie them all together. Number 1, the gray rock method. Imagine being as interesting as a rock on the beach, dull, unreactive. When they insult you, accuse you, or twist your words, you give them nothing. Short, bland responses, no explanations, no emotion. At first, they'll push harder, but eventually, they'll look for fuel elsewhere. And here's the kicker. This only works if you combine it with the next trick. Otherwise, they'll still find ways to keep you doubting yourself. Number 2, the reality anchor. Gaslighting is their favorite weapon. They'll rewrite history until you question your own mind. That ends when you create an external record of truth. Notes, screenshots, even a trusted friend. Suddenly, you don't need them to confirm reality. You already have proof. The moment you stop arguing and just quietly know the truth, the gaslighting starts to crumble. But there's still another hidden source of power you might be giving them without realizing. Number 3, the controlled information diet. Every detail you share, your fears, your hopes, your insecurities, becomes ammunition. Stop feeding them. Be polite, but vague. Talk about surface-level things, weather, a TV show, plans for the weekend. The less they know, the less they can use, and the more control you quietly take back. But here's the trap. Even if you share nothing, they'll still try to pull you back in. Which is why the next trick is the mental shift that changes everything. Number 4, strategic observation. Instead of asking, "Why are they doing this to me?" you think, projection, gaslighting, hoovering. You become the scientist, not the victim. Suddenly, their tricks are predictable. And once you see the pattern, the sting disappears. But even with this power, you need one final step. Because a narcissist won't walk away quietly. And that's where the trick they fear the most comes in. Number 5, the boundary blueprint. This is the one that makes them panic. Set a clear line and calmly enforce it, without debate, without anger. If you yell, I'll hang up. And then you do. No fight, no drama, just consequence. They're forced to face something they hate, limits they can't control. When combined with the earlier tricks, this becomes unstoppable. So here's the big picture. Starve them of fuel, anchor your reality, stop feeding them secrets, study their patterns, and enforce calm boundaries. Piece by piece, their illusion of power collapses. And here's why you need to stay until now. Once you learn these tricks, you'll notice something surprising. The narcissist needs you far more than you ever needed them. And when you combine these strategies, the shift is so powerful that they'll often start revealing their own weakness without even realizing it. If this resonated with you, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments which trick you'll try first, because your story could be exactly what someone else needs to hear today.